Good evening, everybody, and welcome again to the 14 Eagles webinar screen share. My name is Greg Phillips. I'll be your host tonight. We hope everybody had a safe and good week. The platform is moving along really, really well, as Brian's saying. I know Brian has some very powerful information he wants to get right into, so I'm not going to hold you guys up a lot. We just want to make sure you guys have a safe holiday also going into this. But as I said, we're getting ready to really kick this thing off. So I'm very excited because I don't like sometimes Brian comes up with stuff that I don't even know he's going to come out with, but I know it's going to be exciting. So Brian, I'm going to give you the floor. I'm not going to take up any more time.
All right. Thank you. And welcome everyone to the 14 Eagles Thursday night webinar / conference call. I'm glad all of you were able to make it tonight. You could be anywhere else tonight, but you chose to come here tonight to take part in the information that we give out about 14 Eagles. As always, we're going to start off with some housekeeping. With the platform is moving very smoothly. Everyone is doing a great job of sending and receiving gifts. As always, I'd just like to put out that if you do receive a gift from someone, we want you to, be mindful of your emails and your texts, letting you know that you received a gift. And if you do get a notice that you received a gift, we need you to check your accounts, either your Cash App or your Skrill account, to make sure that you've received your gift. And if you have received your gift, we'd like you to go in your back office as quickly as you possibly can and confirm in your back office that you received that gift. That is very, very important, because the people that send the gift, they cannot get into their nest until all gifts have been received, have been confirmed, saying that they've been received. Okay, so that's going to be very, very important. So be mindful of your emails and your text messages, right? Because Skrill and Cash App will notify you by email or text message or both to let you know that you've received your gift, as well as the system will let you know that a gift has been sent as well. Okay, if you did not receive your gift, then please let us know at admin, and also from the email that you received from the system, contact the person that is supposed to send you a gift to let them know that you did not get their gift. Right? So we want to make sure that you receive your gift if you have a gift coming to you. All right. So now, also, we just want to make it aware that we do have a new Skrill account in the back office. So because now we're international, so we have people from other countries that are coming into the 14 Eagles platform, and we welcome them with open arms. And so in order to be able to receive gifts from people from other countries internationally, you will have to have a Skrill account. So it's very important for you all to go get a Skrill account. Get with your inviter to see if they have their Skrill account. And if they have their Skrill account, they can send you their Skrill account referral link. And it will look like this. So now when you get the Skrill account, you'll get their Skrill link, referral link. You can click on their link, and it'll send you a registration page where you can sign up to get your Skrill account set up. Okay, that's going to be very important. If the person that invited you does not have a Skrill account yet, let them know, just in case they don't get the word. All right, and if you don't have an inviter that has a Skrill account to send you a referral, then just go to Skrill.com and set up a Skrill account. Once you set your Skrill account up, get with the people that you have invited into the platform and send them your referral, so they can get their Skrill account and send their referral link out to the people that they invited into the platform. We want to make sure that everyone has a Skrill account. So if anyone that falls up under you in the gifting platform, that is from a different country, you will be able to receive a gift. And also, likewise, if you do fall up under someone else that is in a different country and they only have a Skrill account, we want you to be able to give to them. Unfortunately, people in other countries do not have Cash App, so it's going to be very important that everyone has a Skrill account that is in the United States and a Cash App. Okay? There will be emails going out in reference to this, and we will be putting this on the website as well to make sure everybody understands about the Skrill account. We are international, and so we have other people in other countries that are becoming a part of the 14 Eagles community, and we're very, very excited about that. And so for the people that are in other countries, it is very important for you to set your Skrill account up so you can be gifted to, and you can also send your gifts. And it's going to be very important for you to build your teams and your community through the Skrill account. This will make the process work much smoother for you as you bring in other people in whatever country that you're in and any other countries. Right, so we want to make sure that everything runs smoothly. If you have any problems or situations as far as the 14 Eagles platform, please make sure that you send us an email at controltower@14eaglesden.com or get with the person that invited you so we can help with any situations that you may have. We want to make sure that this is a smooth transition coming into the 14 Eagles community and working the actual platform that we have. Okay, great. All right, so now we have a special call tonight. I don't know if any of you were here last week or if you had an opportunity to listen to the recording from last week. And we went over some very important information in reference to Nasara. We talked about it a little bit, and we had a video series that went out in reference to Nasara, which we felt was very important for people to understand and get I hope people took the information and went and researched it to let you know what Nasara was all about and give you a better understanding about it. Because as you know, we're in special times right now. There's a lot of things that are going on. Things are changing. We're in the midst of a paradigm shift. And so we want to make sure that the 14 Eagles community can keep up with the change. We want to keep up with the change physically, mentally, and spiritually, as well as financially. Okay? So the information that we put out, we always stress that you always research any information that 14 Eagles puts out, because we don't want to give you any wrong information or any bad information. And we're giving you information that we feel that is necessary for people to know and to go and research and find out about. So with that in mind, one thing that we want to do tonight and to start off the call with, I have a short video that I want to show. It's in line with the Nasara a little bit, but it's all about the global reset. I don't know if you've ever heard that term, the global reset, but the term is spread around the world, and a lot of your high officials know about the global reset. All right. And the reset is going to be a very pivotal thing that's going to happen, or are already in the process of happening right now. And so here at 14 Eagles, we try to keep you abreast of anything that's going on. And this is going to be a major event, not just in this country, but around the world. And so we just want to bring that to your attention. So bear with me as I set this up real quick and make sure we can get this done here.
Now is the historical moment, the time, not only to fight severe virus, but to shape the system.
We have a unique but rapidly shrinking window of opportunity to learn lessons and reset ourselves on a more sustainable path. It is an opportunity we have never had before and may never have again. But we must use all the levers we have at our disposal, knowing that each and every one of us has a vital role to play.
Now is the time to think what history would say about this crisis. And now is the time for all of us to define our own role. What is it that would make it so that history would look at this crisis as the great opportunity for reset?
The Great Reset is a welcome recognition that this human tragedy must be a wake-up call. It is imperative that we reimagine, rebuild, redesign, reinvigorate, and rebalance our world. Rebalancing investments, harnessing science and technology, and advancing the transition to net zero emissions, all elements of the Great Reset, are fundamental to building the future we need.
The world's problems fit on three sides of a triangle. It's one versus many, man versus nature, and the unfortunate foundation is long-term versus short-term.
We had already income inequality that was fueling income, race, gender inequality. We have a climate emergency which we can't walk away from. There's no doubt that the very survival of the human race requires us to act.
Any recovery stimulus should have green conditions attached to it. Energy prices should reflect real costs.
You need private sector capital, private sector ingenuity, private sector technology, and private sector capabilities to come to the party. You need enormous trust between the private sector and the public sector for this to actually work.
We have to change our economy dramatically in the next 20 or 30 years, and the next 10 years. It's absolutely decisive.
The recovery has to be greener than any of the previous recoveries. And in order to do that, we need to ensure that the stimulus package, including fiscal and monetary, are much greater than they were before. So we cannot waste this opportunity to ensure that the very precious money that's raised from the next generation is spent on green and low carbon.
We will now start a quite high number of task forces to look at all the different issues, and we will present all those ideas to the people assembled in Davos. But at the same time, we will make Davos very different, very open, to ensure that we do not fall back to old recipes, but that we really look at forward-oriented solutions.
Young entrepreneurs, especially from developing countries that are there and can see the right problems, can really step up and create solutions.
Finding profitable solutions to problems of the people and the planet, and we're starting to see firms move to that, and we're seeing firms that behave responsibly in that way actually doing better on conventional measures of profitability and doing better in this particular period.
We've also seen social entrepreneurs step in incredible ways. Not only has it exposed the precarious reality, but then it has also exposed the opportunity to recenter the reset around the most vulnerable and those on the edge, where it only takes something like a pandemic or difficult circumstances to slide into poverty.
And then we need to couple that with new initiatives to equip more people with the digital skills they'll need, not just to have a tech job, but a job that is increasingly tech-enabled in almost every part of the economy. If we can empower consumers with all of this, I think we unleash this next generation to have a much broader impact more quickly.
We can never again allow our health, education, care systems to be underfunded.
We need our imagination here. Possible is being redefined each and every day right now. So the next time someone tells us that tackling climate change is either too costly or too difficult, I think we need to remind them and remind ourselves of what just is happening right now.
We not only come to demand change, but also create change.
We have to live up to the expectations which we have created, and we will do so.
Okay, so now, I'm glad that, I hope that you were able to hear that and the volume was okay. That was a video of different people from around the world, different officials, different people from the private sector, government, in the different countries all around the world that are letting you know about the reset in all different areas of life. Okay, and this reset is real, is going on, and it is happening. So even if you don't hear it on your mainstream media, other people are trying to let you know what is happening. And that's why here at 14 Eagles, we try to keep you up on what is going on and what is happening, not just in this country, but around the world. And so here at 14 Eagles, we pride ourselves on being a community that that is trying to build a bridge between government, corporations, and the community. And so that's why here at 14 Eagles, we're all about community. Community is the key. And you hear us say that all the time here on our calls. Community. We understand people need money. Money is what really, people need in this world, because money is the main substance that is used for life around the world. And so it's the money that is being used to control people. Money is being used to get people to do whatever they want them to do, because the lack of money is what keeps people at bay. All right? And so they use this to their advantage. This week in 14 Eagles, we sent out a video of the week. And matter of fact, we sent out a couple of videos of the week. And one of those videos of the week was in reference to the deep state. And I don't know, some of you may have heard the term the deep state. Some of you may have not. If you haven't, go and get a copy of that video of the week. If you didn't, email us and we'll make sure that you get a copy of it. Because it was very important information. Whether you want to believe it or not is irrelevant. We just want you to get the information and go and research it for yourself. Because that is the type of information that we need to know. We need to have in our repertoire. Information that we need to go and research and find out about, whether it's true or not. We need to research it, okay? Because it is information that is not readily given to us in mainstream media. These things is what we have to be in tune to. That's why 14 Eagles is here. 14 Eagles, as you know, we do have a gifting platform. And that gifting platform is centered around helping each other financially. And we feel that is a very, very important part of our platform. But also, even more importantly, is building a community. And you're going to always hear us say that. Building a community is always the key. Because as we go into this time, and as we're already in the midst of the changing that's happening around the world, as you've seen in the video, the reset is happening. It is happening. And so with the reset, we have also partnered with a company that is a part of that reset and a part of that change. And right here on our 14 Eagles community website, which is located at www.14eaglesden.com, one of our partners is called SETS. Okay, SETS stands for Cutting Edge Techno Solutions, and it's bringing us into the future. We're using the technology to bring us forward. Right? We cannot be left behind as a community as it pertains to technology, because technology is part of the reset. And so we wanted to introduce you to one of our partners, which is SETS. And because SETS is helping 14 Eagles and Fund Me 24/7 go into the future and be a part of the change. Just recently, there was a UN summit this month, June the 15th and 16th. There was a UN summit that talked about the different changes and how we can help our communities get through these changes. And SETS had a seat at the table at that UN summit. All right, and so these are the type of partnerships that 14 Eagles have been a part of, as well as Fund Me 24/7. So we're just letting you know that the 14 Eagles community will not be left behind through these changes, through these changing times. And we don't want to leave anybody behind. And so that's why we bring these things to you. And we're trying to bring it to you as far as uplifting your consciousness, okay, and helping us to change our mentality about what's going on around us and not just settling for any old thing. All right? We have to put ourselves in a position to be able to move forward and move forward in a positive manner. All right? All of this divide and conquer and all the turmoil that you see around the world is a distraction. It's something to keep your mind off of what needs to be thought about. And so what we're doing is bringing it to you and bringing all the solutions for our future, for a better future. And SETS is one of our partners that is doing that. So I encourage you, when you go to our 14 Eagles community site, to take a look at the Cutting Edge Techno Solutions tab and go and check out SETS. All right, because it's a very interesting video here I would like you to watch as well. But also, if you click on the link to the tab, to the training tab in SETS, because SETS has its own training as well for the future of what is called the Eco Village that they build. And as you see, as part of the training, you'll see the 14 Eagles logo as one of the partners that's helping to bring in the training portion to help people through this change. We are partnered with them along with Fund Me 24/7, Dynamic Trio. So understand, we're not playing around here at 14 Eagles. This is real. This is real stuff. And as we evolve, 14 Eagles is going to go through different transitions as we evolve. And it's going to be for the better. And we're going all around the world. So understand, this is something that is going to change people's lives, what we do here at 14 Eagles. And we want you to be aware of that. So definitely check out SETS and their website so you can see what's happening and where we're going with the future of our technology. All right. This is not just in this country. SETS is going all around the world, creating new, what is called eco villages all around the world. And hopefully we're going to get the founder of SETS to come on to the 14 Eagles call and talk a little bit about what SETS is doing around the world and what their plans are, because it's very, very dynamic. As we go into this paradigm shift, as we are in this paradigm shift, I should say, and the changes that are happening and the reset that is happening, okay, along with NESARA and GSARA, which is a global National Economic Recovery Security Act. That is, everything is just going on, and most of our people don't even know what's happening. All right, we don't even, because the mainstream media does not talk about these things. And so you have to come to a place like 14 Eagles to get this information. so you can be aware of it. And we pride ourselves in doing that. And that's why it's so important for us to build this community, to build the community. Because if we build the community, the money will come. The money will come. All right. So I just wanted to point that out. And if you go to our homepage, if you come to the homepage, we have down here our welcome. Please go over the welcome that we have on the 14 Eagles homepage, because this will give you a great perspective of what 14 Eagles is all about. Give you our concept of what we're all about, okay? Because 14 Eagles is all about giving. We're not a business. We're not a corporation. We have nothing to sell. We have nothing for you to buy. We're only here to help one another, a place where people can come and get help and help others. All right? It's a place of giving and accepting. All right? Our motto, if you look on our website, right at the top of our website, give from the heart, share the love, and accept the blessings. That's what 14 Eagles is in a nutshell. Okay? Then also, if you scroll down, we have Video Row. We encourage you to go through these videos on Video Row. Look at these videos. Don't take it verbatim, but go and research any information that you get from these videos. All right? I'm telling you, if you watch these videos and you take from these videos and go and research the information from these videos, it's going to make you look at things completely different than what you probably looked at it before. All right? And it's going to bring more enlightenment to you as you go and research. I've always said that, you know, if you really want to know something, teach it to somebody else. Teach it to somebody else. Because if you teach something to someone else, that means you have to go and learn about it yourself before you could teach it to them. Right? So now, moving on. I don't want to take too much time on that, but I did want to go over that because I felt that it was very important to let you all know what is happening, what we're in the midst of. Among all the crazy things that are going on, especially here in the United States government, and all the marching that's going on, you know, and just don't think it's just going on here in the United States. It's going on everywhere around the world. You know, there's marches and upheaval going on everywhere. Because anytime that there's change, all right, it's always some type of turmoil when it's come to change. Change can be painful sometimes, but change is necessary. And so, and understand, with the pandemic, is a worldwide pandemic. I don't think any of us have ever gone through or heard of anything like this ever before. Okay? This is a first for just about everybody around the world, where they shut down the whole world. When has that ever happened before in history? So understand, we're in the midst of a change right now. All right? And it's up to us to understand what that change is all about. And you just can't look at the surface of it. We have to go beneath the surface and look at what's really going on. And so that's what we're trying to do here at 14 Eagles, in the 14 Eagles community. All right? Build the community, and everything else will come. Everything else will come. All right? So now, one of the other things that we do here at 14 Eagles is we truly and truly believe that businesses are needed here in the community. All right? If anybody has a business, we encourage you to bring your business to 14 Eagles. You know, 14 Eagles is a true virtual community. Just like any community out in the real world, here in our virtual world, in our community, we need businesses in our virtual world, just like in the real world, you need businesses. You need businesses for people to go to the grocery store, to a clothing store, to a barbershop, to a beauty shop. No matter what it is, no matter what type of business that you have, we encourage you to bring your business to the 14 Eagles community. All right? Because we want you to advertise your business to the 14 Eagles community. Because as our community grows and we grow all around the world, we're going to build a directory of businesses that are a part of the 14 Eagles community. And as we build that directory, then people that are a part of the 14 Eagles community, no matter where they are in the world, the first thing that they can do is check out the 14 Eagles business directory and see if there's a business that they can take part in wherever they are in the world, whether they're in the United States, Canada, Africa, Korea, Germany, it doesn't matter. We want it all here in 14 Eagles. There should be no division. You know, there should be no competition between the 14 Eagles community. All right? So we encourage you to bring your business to the 14 Eagles family, to our community. Advertise your business to the community. All right? Send an email to us at controltower@14eaglesden.com so you can see how to advertise. It's free to advertise. We know that, you know, to advertise costs a lot of money in some arenas. You pay a lot of money just to advertise your business. Well, here at 14 Eagles, you don't have to pay to advertise your business. All we ask you to do is be a part of the community. And as long as you're a part of the community, then we'll give you an opportunity to advertise your business to our growing community. Okay? And this is the perfect time to get started in doing that as we're growing. As we're growing and getting bigger and bigger every day. All right? So encourage you. If you have a business, bring it to us. It doesn't matter if it's MLM, network marketing, if it's a barbershop, beauty shop, restaurant, doesn't matter what it is. You have nothing to lose by advertising your business and everything to gain. All we ask of you, instead of paying to advertise, all we ask of you is to help build the community. All right? So you have a direct effect on the community that you're advertising to by helping the community to grow. All right? So you have a double advantage by being a part of the community and also receiving gifts and contributions, as well as selling your goods and services to the people within the community. So it just makes sense to do that. And if you know people that have businesses, encourage them to come and advertise in the 14 Eagles community as well. Okay? It just makes sense. We are a total community, a virtual community, and we're trying to help benefit everybody in every way. You know, whether you have business or not. That's what this is all about. And I was telling you about our partnership with SETS, but we also have a partnership with FundMe 24/7. FundMe 24/7 is our partner who is dealing in the crowdfunding industry. All right, dealing in the crowdfunding industry, which is right now is a $30 billion industry, looking in the next 5 years to be a $300 billion industry. So understand, you know, we're not the only ones trying to help people out here. And so with FundMe 24/7, they have the same mindset and the same concept as 14 Eagles. So it just makes sense for us to partner together to accomplish the same goal. Help people to get out of debt and to eradicate poverty. That's what it's all about. So they have contributions within their system as well. So we encourage you to take a look at the FundMe 24/7 platform to see how it works. And you can see the similarities to their platform and 14 Eagles platform. And not only do they have a platform to help you to raise funds for any type of project that you may have, be it personal or business, but they also have a platform to help you to feed people into the platform called Feed Me 24/7. All right. Their whole concept, called the Dynamic Trio, has taken crowdfunding to a whole nother level. And so that's why we have partnered with them, because we're here to do the same thing. Help people, okay? Help the community to grow. and help the community to be able to take care of itself and sustain itself. It's all powerful, powerful concept. And so as both of us come together, as long with the technical and technology that SETS brings, we all have nowhere to go but up from here. Okay? Nowhere to go but up from here. So we have a powerful, powerful dynamic here with 14 Eagles and our partnerships with FundMe 24/7 and Cutting Edge Techno Solutions. All right? So now, what we want to do right now, and let me see if he's here. If we have Dwayne, are you on?
I am here.
There he is, loud and clear. And because we have our businesses that is a part of the 14 Eagles community, we've offered during the month of June, we've offered this time for businesses to be able to come in and talk about the businesses that they have. So we've been doing this all month, and Dwayne put this together for the businesses, and he's been very instrumental for getting the businesses involved in the 14 Eagles community, and we really applaud him for doing that. And so Dwayne, if you come forward and tell us about spilling your juice with the businesses.
Great. Trust everybody had a great day. Hopefully very productive. Yes, we are here to give exposure to our members who are entrepreneurs, brave souls that have things of value that they want to share with not only themselves but also with the world. And so we're here to give support to that. Each week we've been identifying for the last 2 months, we've been identifying businesses that are, again, part of our community, and what we title it is Who's Got the Juice, which is home-based business of the week. And we basically do a drawing every week towards this time of the webinar to find out who's up next to share that information. In order to qualify to do that, you actually have to have a business, one, and two, that you're advertising on our community site, as you see here, as we're going through the webinar. And there are different businesses and different genres, different products, services, so forth. So if you have a business or considering that, just keep in mind that we do have that platform here to give you exposure, and we will be here to help to give you support. Again, we want to be supportive. We want you to be successful. You know, on top of receiving contributions, we also want to give you an opportunity to sell your goods and services, your products. And that's a real nice situation when you not only have products that you're selling and making money from that, but you also, as you grow your community, you're also receiving contributions. So it's kind of double whammy to the whole idea of one not having enough. So we want to create a flow both on contributions as well as commissions. And if you build your community, you may find that you may be receiving more in contributions than you are in actual commissions on your product or service. So however you decide to approach it, it's totally up to you. The bottom line is, let's build the community together. Okay, we're here to help one another. We're here to help people. Everybody can benefit from this, whether you have a business or not. If you don't have a business, come on board. If you have a business, come on board. Okay? But we're here to help, and we want to expand the community. It requires your involvement, to share the information with your close ones, your loved ones, and say, hey, look, we have something really, really hot here. It's a nationwide, not only nationwide, but it's global community. And we're here to help everybody economically. It's basically what we call a circular community. And everybody benefits. It's not a linear. It doesn't go from my pocket to the establishment's pocket or the merchant's pocket, and then that's it. It's a cycling process. It comes from them and it comes back in, and it helps to benefit everybody as that continues to grow. But the key word is to grow, okay, not to just sit around. We need your involvement. We need your participation. So let's take advantage of this opportunity here, and let's get this going. Again, stop making this a secret. This is the best kept secret in the world, which really doesn't make much sense at all. Let's share this. Let's not be selfish. Let's spread the word. Okay. Last week we had identified one of our partners, and we have the pleasure of actually having one of our own leaders of 14 Eagles Den, Greg Phillips, is going to share with us tonight what he's actually providing in his business, which is making wealth real. Greg, you are there, I'm assuming?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Hello,
Great.
everybody. I'm here. Everybody hear me?
Yes, I think they can hear you. I can hear you. China can hear you.
All right. Very good. That's what I'm talking about.
So, give us about 2 minutes and just give us a nice little snapshot on what your business is all about. Take it away.
Okay, as you said, what my business is really all about is making wealth real. We want to take you from the 4 steps that you have with going from an employee to becoming an entrepreneur to becoming an investor. Because when you become an investor, you're putting yourself in a position to pay the least amount of money in taxes. And our phrase that we use to talk to people about what we're offering is, if I can show you a way how to increase your take-home pay anywhere between $300 to $500 a month with the current income that you're making now, would you be interested in more information? And that's what we're trying to do. We're going to take you from that first step. The next step we're going to take you into is how to reduce your debt. The next step we're going to take you into is how to fix your credit. And then the most powerful step that we have is showing you how to, win at the money game, and by taking you into becoming an investor. We have a way to show our friends and family how they can set up something that I call the ultimate banking system. The ultimate banking system is this here. You control your own bank, okay? You are able to take your funds and be able to set it up where you become your own banker. So in other words, you take a loan from yourself, you pay back yourself, and you get the interest on it. I've never seen anything like that before. And the best part about NWR, or Making Wealth Real, is this here. All you have to do is point your friends and family to the experts. That's all you have to do. You don't have to have any certifications or anything like that there. All you have to do is point your friends and family to our team of experts, and they will walk them through each and every step of NWR. So this way here, you don't have to worry about, getting in a person's business, find out about their how much money they make, how much money they don't make, what kind of financial burdens they're facing right now. You don't have to do any of that. All I do is become a director. I direct them to the company itself, and I sit back and watch the money come in. It's simple as that. Just point, direct, teach, and repeat. That's all you do. You don't have to try to sit there and stay up all night and, like I said, learn codes, and everything is done for you. All you have to do is bring them to your site, tell them they can call the people up themselves, set up their own personal consultations, and you do it on your time. You tell them what day and what time you want them to call you, and that day and that time they're going to call you. So that's all you have to do, family. Point, direct, teach, and repeat. There you go.
Good stuff. Sounds very simple. Business model that everybody can actually benefit from. And if it's not a business that you decide that you want to pursue, it's definitely a service that many are going to have a need for as we're making this transition and even completing that transition. So, by all means, take advantage of that. If you want more information, Greg, you want to share how to I guess they can go to your website and get that information.
Okay, the way you go to my website, please don't get offended, but I like having fun with marketing, so all you have to do is go to upyours2.com. So upyours, the number 2.com, and that takes you directly to my website. I like to keep it simple. Like I said, point and click, get out the way.
Now, Greg, is the one that you have on the 14 Eagles site, is this it that I have showing
yes,
right
it
now?
is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Make sure.
Yes, it is. That's it.
Good deal. Good deal. Okay. We appreciate you stepping in, sharing what you have, spilling your juice. Like I said, I'm very sure as we progress into the near future and as the numbers start to pick up, especially when our partners kick off their training and have an influx of people coming on board, many of which are definitely going to need these services. And we know, and you know people, each of you all know people who actually have situations of, have challenges in those areas of which you name. So, revisit this, get more information about that, get in touch with them to get a better understanding if you need so, and help them out. Help them out. Help out your fellow members in your community that are not in 14 Eagles to draw them to become part of 14 Eagles. All right, so again, it's all universal. We just want to create a situation where everybody benefits. Okay, no pressure. Let's just make it happen. All right, thanks again, Greg.
My pleasure. Thank you. Okay,
we're going to do a drawing here for our business, home-based business of the week. Spill who's got the juice. And we're looking in here, and aha. Carlita Mosley, are you here with us this week?
Carlita Mosley.
Hello? Can you hear me? Carlita?
All right. How about this? We're going to fire the bus driver if you didn't make it tonight. Main
Right.
Hey.
Hi, everyone. Sorry for my absence.
We know you're out making things happen on a very large scale. You're very active with the 14 Eagles community as well as your business. I see you out there. You have your own page on Facebook. You're doing a lot that others have no idea of how to do. And I know you're going to be a big asset to those down the road of how to get your information out there, to get their information out there to help promote your particular community. So again, we thank you for being here so that you can receive your door prize. And again, you'll get to, we're going to post your information up on the Facebook 14 Eagles Den page. And once we post that up and put your information in, then please, by all means, if you have videos, if you have blogs, or as they say, blogs with videos, to talk about what it is that you actually have, testimonies, anything of that nature, this is an opportunity to spend the whole week to just spill your juice, to talk about it, talk. So the platform is there, and you just go nuts. Or in this case, go juice.
Right. I literally have the juice.
You do. So you will be ready next Thursday night to take about 2 minutes to just give us a nice little quick snapshot of what it is that you all are doing, or that you're doing with your business, and sharing that so that people can definitely benefit. I'm sure there's folks on here who can really use it.
Okay, well, great. I'm excited. Thank you so much.
And thank you. You're very welcome. All right, back over to you, Brian.
All right, fantastic. Great call. And Greg, I really appreciate you sharing your business with the community, because as you were going through the business that you have here, a lot of people don't realize that on their jobs they can get an actual pay raise on their job without even asking their boss, just knowing what to do. Just having some basic information, okay? and getting a pay raise without having to ask your boss for a pay raise. Unbelievable. And see, and most people don't know anything about that. That's why a home-based business is one of the best kept secrets in America. And so, you know, if you don't have a home-based business, you're missing the boat as it pertains to the tax law. So please, you know, get informed. Check out this business here because it'll definitely help you out to put more money into your pocket using the system against itself. That's what it's all about, knowing how to do that. Information is power, but it's only power if you know how to use it, okay? And that's the key. So that's why we encourage people to get businesses. Get businesses because when you're in the United States, that's the key to getting ahead, okay? And in the system that we have here in this country. All right.
You know, Brian.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say one more thing about that too, about you know, home-based businesses. Most people don't even realize that I can show you, my team can show you how to get this raised, and it only has 7 different deductions that you can use. But if you get a home-based business, you have over 130 different deductions that you can use in order to reduce you putting your hard-earned money back in Uncle Sam's pocket, and that's what this is really all about.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You said it right there. And so that's why, you know, hey, you got to get the information because this is something that you don't get on TV, okay? They don't tell you this stuff on TV. If it is on TV, it's on late at night, like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So most people don't see it, okay? So, hey, look, we're trying to give you what you need, okay? Not what you just want, but give you what you need as well. So here at 14 Eagles Community, we're going to have it all. We're going to have it all. So this is the place to come. This is the place to be. All right, so we really appreciate everybody coming to the call tonight. I hope you learned a little something this evening. And I hope that for those of people that couldn't make it tonight, this call is being recorded, and it will be out tomorrow morning. So you want to get the recording of this webinar, send it to the people that you know, send it to your teammates that couldn't make it so they can know what was going on, and send it to the people that's taking a look at 14 Eagles for the first time and let them know what 14 Eagles is all about. You know, we're here to help people. That's our main cause here. We're here to build a community, okay, because we know that if we build the community, everything else will come. Everything else will come. If you need money, build a community. Money will come. If you need to build a business, build a community. You can build your business. Okay. If you need to feed the homeless, build a community, and you can feed the homeless. Anything that you want to do, we can do it by building a community, because the community is the key. Okay. Community is the key. So, with that in mind, Greg, you want to do the closing for tonight?
Oh, yes, I do. I'm very, very excited from what happened tonight on this call. And the reason why I'm so excited is this here. Family, when Brian was talking about the different, partners that we have, it made me think about the old days in network marketing where the paradigm was, my company is better than your company. Don't join that company. Stay with my company. I have the best this. I have the best that. What 14 Eagles did is we took that whole paradigm shift and turned it all the way around. We was like, hey, we are all in this together. We can all make this thing happen, because the community is about the unity, and that's what we're trying to do. We don't, we're not fighting each other anymore. There's no more time for that. This is the time to come together. It's time to grow, because I have one product that may help you. You have a product that may help me. That's what we need people to understand, Me and Brian, we think about, the directory that we want to have and how powerful that's going to be, where you'll be able to go from, I live in New York. Let's say I want to go to South Carolina and go to a restaurant. I can find somebody that's in the 14 Eagles family, and I can put my money in that business and vice versa. That is a powerful, powerful tool. The benefits that we have with the 14 Eagles platform is completely, completely different from anything else you're going to see. And that's what you want to put out to your friends and family for them to understand and see. That, 14 Eagles is just Ordinary people coming together to do extraordinary things. We want to thank everybody again for coming. Bryant, back to you.
All right, fantastic. And I would be remiss if I didn't bring on our fearless leader from the Dynamic Trio with Fund Me 24/7 and Feed Me. Mark Stevens, can you open up real quick before we go?
I'm here.
There he is. There's the man. That's my brother from another mother, y'all. And Greg, sorry, Mark, if you will, just kind of go over a little bit about.
You there?
Yeah, go ahead. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay,
yeah.
There you go. Yeah, just go over the Dynamic Trio and Fund Me 24/7 just real briefly before we end tonight.
Okay, you covered quite a bit in the in your talk, and so I'll just summarize that. It's a platform that we've built based on President Obama's Jobs Act, April 5th, 2012, and what we do is we've disrupted the crowdfunding industry because you have companies like Indiegogo and like that they have platforms, but they take quite a bit of your money. We don't take any of your money, and we help you raise up to $1 million per project, so long as it's legal, moral, and ethical. And that's what our platform is for. And then again, we have the Feed Me, which is the feeder program that helps you build your crowd that will increase your donations so that you can, get the finances that you need to build that business, build that church, build that nonprofit, whatever it is. As long as it's legal, moral, and ethical, we have the tools for you to use to get that taken care of. Peace and blessings.
All right, fantastic, fantastic. So there you go, people. Hey, look, we're trying to get it done. We're going to get it done. We got a lot of lives out here to save, a lot of people to help. In these bad times, when things are shutting down, jobs are being lost. This is the biggest in this country. This is the biggest unemployment rate that we've ever had, ever. Okay, ever. All right. We're in financial turmoil right now, and not just in this country, but all around the world. So these are the things that we need to introduce to people. These are the things that people need to have in their repertoire to be able to make it. Okay. They're waiting for you to bring this to them. They don't know that this is here. And the only way that they're going to know that 14 Eagles, Dynamic Trio, Fund Me 24/7, sets, the only way they're going to know that it's here is that you let them know, okay, that you go out and let them know. Let them decide on whether or not they want to take part in it. You don't have to talk them into it. You don't have to. There's nothing to talk them into. It's whether they look at what we're doing, if it gravitates to them, then they'll get involved. That's all it takes, is just to see what we do here. We're not here to take anything from anyone. We're trying to give it to you. That's what we're here to do, to give it to you. We give from the heart, okay? What's our motto? Give from the heart, share the love, and accept your blessings. That's what it's all about. So now, what we want to do at